Yeah, I'm glad you came over so that we can have this talk. Because I didn't really get to apologize for all the... I came down kind of hard on you for the tractor.
I feel like everybody did.
Everybody did. And if, I tell you what, if it was me and I was being accused of something that I know I didn't do, I'd have got hot too.
Yeah, so I overreacted. I shouldn't have stormed off. We should have talked about it. We're good enough friends to talk about it. But I was so attacked.
Yeah.
And I know I had nothing to do with any of it. That's what bothered me the most.
Yeah.
I understand where you were coming from.
Seriously though, if you really did do it, right? No. Listen to me. Like, if it was a prank, dude, let me know, because they deserve it.
No, I don't disagree with you.
I mean, because they've done stuff to us and everything, so I mean, they would be deserved.
No, I don't disagree with you.
It actually would be really funny if you did.
I wish I did, but I would have told you right away. As soon as I done it, I would have told you.
I was just testing you.
Oh.
I was just saying it.
No, and then when Jeff...
I believe you.
Jeff was like, oh, if you did a prank, it's cool, let me know. I would have owned up to it.
And I'll tell you what, that's where I started thinking about it later, and I was like, it doesn't make sense. Why would Joe... Like, maybe if you were really drunk, right, that you would go do that, but that had to be... But that would be, like, if you were drunk to do that, where did you get the key from? Because the key wasn't there, he said. So that would have had to been premeditated when you were sober, not when you were drunk.
100%.
So it doesn't
that,
make any sense.
And then the whole gas tank thing. There's no way I drove to my house.
Right.
I told Jeff, go look at my house. Nothing's plowed out over there.
Dude, I could not see you driving down the road on a tractor.
No way, dude. That's just saying, hey, look at me, everybody. Pull me over.
I mean, it's one thing if somebody moves
I moved from there to there.
But it's quite another thing going out into the road where you're taking a chance with traffic and all that stuff.
Dude, and it's not like it's not a busy road.
30 miles an hour on a 50?
This is the busiest road in Pittsgrove right here, dude. All right, this is 40.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's when I start laughing.
Yeah. I appreciate your apology, and we're cool, dude. I get it. Yeah. I understand where your aggravation was coming from.
Yeah.
But I was over it that day. I was over it. I couldn't handle it. That's why I came back and hung out with Tom the next week, because I was like, all right, it's over. You know what I mean? You're not here. We're fine. We'll figure it out eventually. We're good enough friends. I know we'll figure it out.
Right.
But I was just so aggravated the fact that Jeff 100% thought it was me. He's saying, oh, it's either you or the neighbor came over here out of the blue and did something outrageous. So obviously he's saying, I think it's you.
Yeah.
Without saying, I wish you just said, hey, I know that it was you.
Yeah.
But did
you know they came over here and was snooping around the house?
No.
Yeah, they came over. They went into the shed here.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they had Tom. Was it unlocked or you had to unlock it?
I had to unlock it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, when you were gone?
Yeah, when I was gone.
Get out of here,
they
Tom.
Went there.
Yeah.
Did they go in the plastic one or no?
Plastic one over there? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they went in that one. That one, Tom didn't know where the key was, which is funny because it's on the key chain.
Like I knew it was there, just didn't know which key it was.
Yeah.
So I wasn't about to stand there and start.
They were looking
keys.
for, I guess, a key to it. I mean, what were they?
That's how
for?
it seemed. They used the metal detector as a pretense to.
Yeah, looking for the metal detector. Matter of fact, I just cleaned that out today. I put it over.
They left it.
That shed.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But see.
Yeah, I had it right there in there because they left it out over here, so I just put it. in there. Yeah.
So and they showed it in the evening, so I couldn't even see it. Last I remember, it was in there, but it wasn't where I thought it was, so I couldn't see it.
Well, you know why, Tom? You couldn't see it because I had the big fans in there and everything, and I cleaned all that stuff.
Right, so it's just a bunch of clutter, and I didn't think it was there.
How I'm always like labeled as I'm conniving, I'm doing this, doing that. That's very conniving.
Well,
they didn't care about the darn metal detector. They were coming over here trying to snoop.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is like...
So they still think you have something to do with it.
Obviously. So they think that me or you did something, but...
Or me and you.
But here's the thing.
I guarantee it's what it is.
Yeah. And here's the thing. It's like, I have no idea. I don't even know how to put it in neutral. I imagine it's the clutch still, and turn the key. However, I wouldn't go out and buy a key to move a tractor.
No, neither would I.
And I didn't even know that any key that you could get, like you can get spare keys for that.
So I knew about with the golf cart, but they are way less expensive than a tractor.
I mean, unless my key from my one fits in there, which I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Is it the same brand?
No, it's a Cub Cadet. That's a Cub Cadet. I don't know what brand is this tractor. I don't even know.
I don't know. Me neither. It's blue.
Yeah, what is this?
I know it's not John Deere because John Deere's green.
Yeah.
Kubota is like red, so it's not Kubota.
It's blue, so I don't know what it is. So yeah, and that's the thing is like, why? If I was going to do something with this tractor, right? If I was going to do something, I would have worked back there. Like all that gas that he says is missing, I would have worked back there. You would have saw some kind of
got your stuff
something done. right? I wouldn't have been stupid enough to park it back here. I would have parked it.
But about where you got it from.
And that was the other thing that made me think about you. Is like, all right, Joe, you don't claim to be a genius.
I'm not a genius.
But you're not an idiot.
I'm not completely an idiot.
So I don't believe that you would, if you found a tractor over there and you were going to move it, even to take it to your house. Supposedly, if you did that, why you would bring it back here and bring it over there instead of just putting it somewhere back in the woods?
So there's two things, right? One, if I was trying to prank Jeff, 100% I would have backed it up and moved it in one simple spot and not done anything else because it was easy, safe, easy track, done. But he said he was missing a half a tank of gas.
That's what the,
If I were trying to sneak it away where I tried to do something on my own, I would 100% put it back exactly the way that it was.
A prank is a prank. That if you took it to your house, that's not a prank.
That's not a prank.
That's not a prank.
Not a prank at all.
That's like something that's dishonest
Stand up. Hold on.
and yeah. So this will be an hour and a half.
No, it's not. Once
You need some crutches?
Nope.
Dude, why is this black cloud like just hanging here?
It's more gray.
It's like hardly moved.
Yeah, it's not moved at all.
And there's a turkey buzzard again.
But it's not raining. No, I appreciate the apology, dude. But I get where you were coming from. I understand why it escalated the way that it did.
I know it
but
wasn't
the
me.
fact that you understand why I escalated the way I did means the world to me. I apologize to you as well.
Yeah.
We could have handled it better.
Well, here's the thing: is like in my mind at that point, because it was all like we're in the moment.
No,
right?
yeah, for sure.
So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I know I didn't move it, and I know that Tom. There's no way Tom.
No, I agree.
Tom won't even ride that tractor.
I agree.
When he was a little kid, I bought him a one of those little electric battery powered tractor. Yeah, and it had a little cart in the back. He got on it, and it was right here. He drove it like 10 feet, and he's like, it goes too fast. He was like 4 years old or 3 years old, got off of it, never went back on it again. Ever. It went too fast. So he doesn't like that kind of stuff.
Really, the more reason is that I don't like using things that I know aren't specifically mine, especially when they're expensive, like lawnmowers and tractors.
I get that. But in all honesty, if someone were to pull the ultimate prank, it'd be Tom. I know you didn't do it, but I'm just saying though, like that's why it's so funny. Everybody thinks it's me.
I mean,
because he'd be like, no, I don't think that he did it.
I don't think he knows the first thing about it.
No, me neither. But I'm just saying, like, if somebody were to do it, like Tom could learn how to start the tractor, learn how to drive it, move it from here to here. The whole gas thing is, I think that he's senile.
Well, he's getting older. He could be losing.
Like maybe the gas is not the right thing.
I don't think senile, but he could have memory
loss. Not senile.
Loss.
His memory.
His
he insulted me a lot though, but
I wouldn't doubt that either. That he just totally forgot
how much gas
gas was in there. Yeah. Or maybe there's a gas leak. I don't know.
No, me neither. I mean,
there could be a gas leak. Who knows?
Jasmine's tent looks like now.
Yeah. Right.
Been sitting in his house for a while.
And and that's the other thing I guess that I got really agitated at is because of my.
No, I get it. You want to get your crap done.
Like, oh great, now I'm gonna have all these holes here. Half of the stumps were connected to the ground still because he didn't dig all the roots out. They were just like kind of pushed over.
A little bit.
Me and Tom, well, we went out there and I actually moved all the stumps.
Oh, get out!
I drug them in. I chopped them with
the axe.
That's
a lot of work.
Except for there's one big giant one. I can't pick it up. No, I know you can't now.
I could have earlier.
But I think when you get better, we'll just sit there and we'll try to.
Yeah, we can.
Well, I'll take my chainsaw out and I'll cut off all the roots so at least it'll be round. So that we can roll it over there or something like that. But
you want to cut a tree down or something?
I have like 3 or 4 trees I'm going to cut down. Oh yeah, I got a new project. I'm going to make a like a totem pole for the center of that.
What do you mean?
Like a totem pole. Like I'm going to carve it with my chainsaw.
From the ground up or from
right there in the middle. You see where the peak is on this thing? Because this whole thing, because of the weight being on this end, is coming a little bit this way. It's a little bit off.
I can see it. I can see it.
So I want it just to be pushed back a little bit like that. But so I'm going to put it right.
All right, yeah. So from there to there.
Right down there, yeah.
Like,
I'll peel this thing off because it's peeling anyway.
As more support, that's genius.
Exactly. But I want to try a chainsaw carving because I just think it would be kind of cool.
Be fun.
Why not? So I'm going to use a piece of the tree that I'm going to cut down.
You got a little tiny chainsaw?
I have 3 chainsaws. I have
an
electric one, I have a handheld one like this, and I have the big.
So the handheld one is tiny.
Yeah,
you need something to be
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I got a Dremel. I can do stuff with a Dremel too.
So that's interesting.
Yeah. But it's so that'll be a new project. So I was like, I'm gonna cut a tree down for that. Problem is like the stump, because Jeff's not gonna do anything. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well,
and I want the ground kind of graded back there.
So how do we convince Jeff we had nothing to do with this? That's the question.
That's what I don't know. He's either going to believe us or not believe us. I already like pleaded on a. Me and Tom were doing a video. I was like, please come over and help us.
Well, he believes you guys.
Why doesn't he just take his tractor home every time that he was here?
He's got to believe me. That's the problem. He's got to believe me.
Or bring a chain with a lock or something with his steering wheel so nobody can move it. Or there's something that he can do.
There's things. What is that thing called?
Oh yeah, yeah. My mom used to have one. She used to put it on all the time on her steering wheel. It was a steering wheel lock thing. Yeah.
It's called? There's a term
the
for
club.
Is it the club?
It's called the club.
Nice. Get the club.
Anyway, so what I was thinking is that we would go back and we could sift the rest of that dirt out that's out of that pile just to see if there's anything, because it's like, dude, I need money and I need to see if we can't find something that's valuable and we could sell it. You know what I mean? So let's go back and sift some stuff.
We can try.